Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to live action here at the Pacer Pit as our USC Aiken Pacers looks to take on the woman from Georgia College. Promises to be a pretty entertaining one. My name is Noel Mays, and thank you for joining us as we're about to have kickoff here for senior night for the Pacer women. Pacers to get it off and running. Ball played to the far side, out of touch. Intention for Canada, one of the seniors here that are on display. Ball thrown in. On that far side, there Melissa is under it. Alyssa is under it. Tries to clear. Does get rid of her defender. Plays the ball long to one of the twins in Willow. To Canada. Canada plays it inside. Ball floated over. And both teams got very excited here earlier. Ball played over the top. Summer is under it, tries to clear. Ball whipped in, good, beautiful cutback, but Monica is there to get that out of danger. Alyssa does well, falls to her feet, but does maintain her composure. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the last game for the Pacer women. A difference in formation or different positions being played by several women on the field. I'm not sure if it's as of a result of injury. Ball played in. And I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, as I am trying my best to multitask. We don't have our usual camera person at this point in time. And the majority of the ball being played in the middle of the park. No real threats on target by either team as yet. Willa applies pressure, plays the ball back to Monica. Ball played through. And will she be able to get onto it? Willa will not. Beautiful touches there by the woman from Georgia College. A nice spell of possession. Intercepted and then played out to Willa. Willa to her sister. Tries to spread it all the way to the far side, but unable to get there. Georgia number 27 trying to roll through, but stopped in her tracks there. Giardino plays the ball out to Willow. Willow with a beautiful flick on. Will it be able to get to Monica? And beautiful run through there, but stopped in her tracks. And wonderful play there by Gressel. Wonderful cut back there on the near side. A little bit of shimmy by the number 14, plays a beautiful shot and tucked in the near post there by the number 16. Beautiful build-up play by Columbia, and Columbia College leads 1-0 here at the Pacer Pit. First shot on target results in a goal.
Scored by number 16, Cassie Balzano.
And I'm sure that the Pacer women will definitely rally and try to score 1, 2, or 3 goals for themselves. Ball played in by Gresso. And this tactic is a little bit different as we have both Willa and Gresso playing up top. Something we have yet, well, I've yet to have seen here at the Pacer Pit. One very skillful and fast, the other very aggressive. And I'm sure that this dynamic duo will prove to provide a few goals here tonight at the Pacer Pit. As one would think goals would be inevitable. Well done there by Kennedy. Cuts inside, trying to beat not one, not two, and failed at her attempt to beat the third defender. Georgia College in position, but Canada will go ahead and press high, tries to intervene. Wonderful effort to try to play out. Ball played into Willow. Willow tries to lead the charge. And a few mistakes being made there by Georgia College. USC Aiken not letting them pay as yet. Monica there playing as aggressive as she usually does. Ball thrown in. Willow to Monica, floats it over to Gressa. Gressa brings it down, plays it back to her sister Willow. Willow looks up, tries to play the ball into Giordino. Giordino with an attempt to play the ball back to Gressa, but the pass not meeting its intended target. Good effort there. Ball will follow to play for a throw-in on the near side for Columbia College. And ball being played out there of Kennedy. Nice switch of play there to the far side. Canada tries to intercept, unable to do so. Ball flows to the other side of the field. And Monica will... And that's goal number 2, ladies and gentlemen, as Tasha was unable to keep that one out the back of the net. And it's 2-0 here at the Pacer Pit. 2 shots, 2 goals so far for Columbia.
The Georgia College goal scored by number 27, Sophia Lekis.
And a little bit too hard there by Giordino as she looks to float this one over. Not playing her usual wing back. She's currently in the middle of the park. Very composed, very strong is Giordino. Ball played in the middle. And well done to dismiss her defender. Ball played out to the far side. Monica is there. Plays the ball out for a throw-in to Georgia College. 27 cuts back, tries to play the ball wide, and it will go out for a goal kick to USC Aiken Pacers. Tash to take this goal kick. Floated over towards Monica. Beautiful play out. Monica plays it down, plays it back to Summer. Summer looks up, tries to play the ball over to Willow. Intercepted by the number 18. Columbia lead the charge on the attack again. Plays the ball out. Number 27 is under it, controls, looks up, floats the ball in, deflects off Monica. And now USC Aiken will try to break, plays the ball out to Willow. Willow does well to turn, but bodied off there by the number 13. Still Willow applies possession. Kennedy is under it, does well to shield the ball, plays the ball out to Willow. Willow turns, looks up, looks for her sister, but plays the ball instead to Giordino. Giordino looks up, plays the ball all the way over to Canada. Canada controls, tries to whips it in, and it's deflected. Kennedy is under it, plays the ball. Nice position here by USC Aiken. Build up play. Giordino will not be able to get there before the goalkeeper does, and she does pick it up eventually. Ball floated over the half of USC Aiken Pacers. Kennedy is comfortably under it, heads it only as far as the number 16. Georgia College on the attack again, plays the ball wide to number 27. Will she shoot? She decides to do the reverse pass, but Monica was very aware of that intention and had the ball cleared out for a throw into Columbia, deep within the half of USC Aiken. Ball thrown in. ball's cut back. Number 27 getting rid of Summer. She shoots, but over the bar the ball goes. Monica, not aware of the challenge from the Georgia College defender. Monica does well, cleans up the defender, or the attacker rather, with the ball. Very clean tackle there by Monica. And if you're just joining us here for senior night here at the Pacer Pit, it's the USC Aiken Pacers trailing by 2 goals to nil on senior night. It will be a valiant effort by the USC Aiken women, as I'm sure that they won't go down without a fight. Tash to clear this one towards Canada. Ball played out of touch. And here we see Lauren getting ready to getting a few instructions there from her coach before going back to proceed with her warm-up. One would assume that she will be going in pretty soon. Kennedy clears. Alyssa will be unable to get to that ball and it will go out of touch. Canada cuts back, looks up, does well to maintain possession, plays the ball to Alyssa. Alyssa does well to dismiss her defender. She then clears all the way over to Gressa. Gressa turns, unable to maintain possession. The ball is eventually cleared all the way back to Summer. Summer touches it back to Kennedy. And we see a build-in confidence here by the USC Aiken women. Number 12 does well to dismiss Monica. Plays the ball out to the number 27 who attacks Summer. Cuts it back to the number 16. Plays it back to number 27. Should be offside. The flag does go up. And eventually the whistle is blown. And it's a free kick to USC Aiken. Tosh clears, only as far as the number 14. And this is the final match as well for the USC Aiken Pacers. As we see, the spectators are definitely here to cheer on the seniors as they will be embarking on new adventures as their college careers come to a close. Summer has it, turns, opens up, plays the ball, intercepted. Number 4 does well in the middle of the park, plays it out. And number 27 is on the charge, but the flag goes up. Not sure, I didn't have a good visual there of that line to be able to tell if that were offside or not, or to give my opinion rather, as the lines official's decision is final and the whistle ultimately dictates whether or not play would have progressed or it would have been brought to a halt, and as we can see it was. Summer to launch this one into the half to Monica. Monica plays the ball out and no foul call there. The advantage might be played. Ball played into Gressa. Gressa does well to cut back to Giordino. Giordino's shot is deflected and there's a spill, and Willow with what looked to be an attempt at a bicycle kick. That would definitely have been spectacular. That would be something that everyone here would have enjoyed. The ball went to her sister Gressa. A little delay there by Gressa. I think she thought she had a little more time than she actually did, and her shot was delayed. Play being brought to a halt here as the goalkeeper has been shaken up a little bit. She seems to be okay, slow to her feet, but she does get to her feet. And no signals here from the bench. And I think the goalkeeper will continue. The referee's just giving her a little bit of time to ensure that everything is okay. Cheers from the stands as she's okay to continue. Boots it towards halfway field. Monica wins the header. Second header won by Giardino. Gresser is under it. She turns in the middle of the park. Dispossessed. Played out to number 27. Plays the ball in. And beautiful usage of the width of the field by the Columbia team. Cuts in. Number 4 is on it. Will she shoot? She plays the ball out to number 27. She controls, looks up, shoots, but over the bar again she goes. And there we see a little bit of communication between the wingback and the winger for USC Aiken Pacers, as Summer and Marissa were having a little bit of conversation. I presume it's about who should be tracking that attacker for Columbia College. And it should definitely be the wingback who contains the winger, so it's Summer who should contain that number 27. But she is very quick.
Coming
And
into the game for the Pacers,
here we see a double change
20,
being made as
Lauren
well,
Lasley for
as Lauren
Lee,
makes
and
her way
8,
in
Lauren Sigmund
as
for
well.
Summer Ricciardi.
And that wind definitely did hit us here in the press box. Here we see Lauren and Lauren entering the fray for the Pacer women. Header 1. Tasha is under it. She contains, looks up. Boots this one to Giardino. Giardino didn't get the flick on. Strong is the number 18 in the middle of the park. She definitely does have the physique to get the better of her defender. And beautiful play there by the Pacer woman. And there we see the lines official signaling a goal kick. Overruled by the referee though, as he called the deflection. Corner kick to Columbia College. Short corner taken. And USC Aiken playing a dangerous game there, as they should have sent 2 defenders over to contain that corner kick. Allison went by herself. Change being made as the goalkeepers are being switched.
Pacers, number 00 Mackenzie Cood for number 25 Tasha Kotowski.
I'm sure that we will see Tasha entering the game probably as a player soon. Ball played out. Monica does well to get rid of her defender. Still Monica plays it out. Tried to play it out to Canada, but miscued pass. Monica wins it back, second shot at it. Tried to go to Giardino, but was unable to. And well done there by Lauren, who is very speedy herself and will be better able to contain that number 27 on this far side. Interception there by Lauren. Difference is shown with the speed of Lauren. Willow does well, still Willow. No foul call, advantage probably being played. Try to switch it out to Canada. Ball unable to get there. Allison with that header. only as far as the number 18, but Monica dispossessed, unable to keep the ball in under control. It goes out for a throw-in on the far side to Columbia College. And those changes made by Coach Hillary is definitely, or has definitely made an impact on this game, as USC Aiken is now able to contain the wingers with the speed that the wingers do have. Monica very aggressive, but unable to dispossess the number 18, who is very, very strong. Ball went out off Kennedy, and it will be a throw-in to USC Aiken, or to Columbia College. Throw-in taken quickly. And there we see she's matched up there with Kennedy. Gressa does well to turn inside still. The ball goes to Giardino. Giardino looks up, plays the ball out to Lauren. Defender goes all the way back to her goalkeeper, who boots it. Number 27 does well. Beautiful play there by Columbia College. Plays it back to the number 27, who will not be able to go past Lauren, as Lauren does beautifully to contain her defender. She'll definitely have a warm time today with Lauren, as she has just as much speed, or probably even more. Canada tries to go past her defender, unable to do so. Willow plays the ball to Gressa. Gressa tries to play it back to Willow, unable to do so. Monica does intervene, retrieve the ball for the Pacers. Still Monica looks up, floats the ball to Giardino. Giardino has it in the middle of the park, tries to float it back to Monica, and it almost got through. Canada has it, looks up, tries to play the ball, and all the balls are being deflected today, ladies and gentlemen, as Columbia College isn't letting the Pacer women through. Monica has it, turns to Giardino. Giardino looks up, plays the ball to Lauren, and intercepted again. That final pass has been consistently, and beautiful pass there by the number 16, but the number 27 is unable to keep it in this time around. Ball goes out for a throw-in to USC Aiken Pacers, and there we see a little bit of vulnerability with the Pacer woman, as Lauren was caught out for the first time today, but the control of the number 27 let her down. And here, that's a beautiful pass, and Mackenzie does well to come off her line and retrieve. And with acres of space, there was the number 35 for, or 25 for Columbia College. Wasn't aware of the time and space that she had and rushed her shot. Could have controlled that ball and took a 5-minute break to contemplate her decision, but instead she rushed her shot to the avail of Mackenzie, who is between the pipes for USC Aiken currently. Thrown to Lauren. Ball thrown into Giardino. Giardino plays the ball over to Lauren. Lauren will go on the attack. Needs to whip the ball in. She does. And will it be the first goal? And it is definitely the first goal for USC Aiken, as Gressa, the aggressor, tucks it away. And that was a beautiful play there, and there we see Gressa getting on the board for USC Aiken. It's only a matter of time, you would presume, that before Willow will get on the board as well. I'm wondering if it will be the same as the last game here at the Pacer Pit, where the women trailed by 2-0, came back and evened the game out. And the changes have definitely been fruitful for Coach Hillary, as and Lauren is on the attack. Will she be able to intercept? Does well, but it will be a throw-in to Columbia College. Ball off Lauren last. Linesman hesitated there with his decision, but indicating that it definitely was. Lauren does well. Been playing beautifully since she came on, Lauren. Very hard, very strong, very quick. And here she's on the ball again, Lauren. Looks up, plays the ball in. does well. No foul there being called, and I'm not sure why, as arms were wrapped around Gressor. Ball being played into Willow. Willow does well on the turn. Still Willow. Unable to dismiss her defender. Squares the ball. Wonderful cut back. But Canada was a little bit too far in. Ball played there by, well done there by Canada. Will she be able to whip it in? And the ball being played out. And USC Aiken taking charge of this game currently. And trying to get a second to even the game out. If you're just joining us here at the Pacer Pit, USC Aiken trail by 2-1 here at the Pacer Pit. We're 2 goals down, and they cut the deficit in half, and one more goal is just needed to even the game out, and then a second would definitely see the game even Steven. Ball being played out there by Marissa. Throw into Columbia, just over the halfway mark in the half of USC Aiken Pacers. Ball played out there, and it's a throw-in. And ladies and gentlemen, the sun has come out to play. It's a difference in scenario, as now that the sun is out, it's very much to the pleasure of everyone here, as it's been pretty cool. The wind has been pretty heavy. Not that cold though. It's I presume about 60. Ball played out on the far side. Lauren containing her defender, and she has Lauren there for company in case the defender does get the better of her. Ball will definitely beat that number 14. It does. Wonderful play there by Willa to Lauren, but Lauren is unable to get there. Wonderful intention there by Willa, as if that did connect. And I'm not sure the number 13 there taking the lines official's flag. I'm not sure if she wanted to ensure that the throwing went her way.
Substituting in for Georgia
But
College,
that was
9,
definitely
Brooke
a
Adams.
funny moment here at the Pacer Pit. That's one I've definitely not seen throughout my few years of soccer. And Gressor is under it. Gressor, still Gressor, does well. Tries to cut it back to her sister. Will she be able to get there? And the ball spins away from Willow. Booted quickly. Allison is under it, but the ball gets the better of her as she missed the ball completely. Ball squared in. Kennedy's there to head the ball away. Marissa, second in command, plays the ball out to Canada. Canada whips it into Giordino. Giordino tries to turn, but the ball escapes her containment. And Lauren again intercepts. Beautiful play there by Lauren. Tries to play the ball back to Lauren, but her pass isn't as accurate as her previous plays. Ball played out to that far side. Unable to contain it is the number 25, throw into USC Aiken. And would like to give thanks to the sun for coming out. It seems to be going back beyond the clouds, or will it come out to stay? We still aren't sure. Very cool day here at the Pacer Pit. Enjoyable for soccer. Ball quickly thrown in, just over 18 minutes remaining in this game. Still 2-1 as USC Aiken trail here at the Pacer Pit. The game has been contained here by the Pacers. Marissa is under it, plays the ball to Canada. Canada whips it in. And the goalkeeper comes out for it. Comes off for a line. Not the best of clearances, but a clearance nonetheless, as it does get to half line. Number 22 turns. Still number 22. Goes past Marissa. Still the number 22. Deviated off course as she had to go all the way around the pitch. And no offside call there by the lines official, but the goal kick is given. Ball floated. Number 14 does well. we see Lauren. Lauren does well to keep it in. Clears. Only as far as the number 4. But Monica is there for company. No foul there. Very strong challenge by Monica. And that definitely is a foul on Lauren. Strong challenge there by Lauren as she mistimed that tackle by a long margin. And here we see Tasha is out with her number 10 kit, ready to enter the fray as an outfield player. As a smile is currently on her face. Ball headed over the frame of the goal, will not challenge Mackenzie in goal. Ball booted over to Lauren and Lauren. Kennedy does well. Still Kennedy. Very strong Kennedy. Boots the ball down the line. Lauren was unable to keep that ball in. Ball thrown in. Whipped in towards the far post. But Allison is there. Heads it to Monica. Monica tries to clear. Clear not too far. This shot will come in, but Monica deflects. And Willa does well. And Gressa definitely cleaned up, but only as far as the number 22. She'll try to go past Lauren, but as they can see, they definitely will have issues going past Lauren today. Monica bodied off. That freedom that they had to exploit this left-hand side earlier in the game has definitely been taken away by Lauren. Ball booted towards the halfway line. Giordina is under it. Her flick on didn't go as far as she intended. Advantage played there by the referee despite the challenge. Columbia College to break on the far side. Ball comes in. Shot comes in and wide off the post. Goal kick to USC Aiken Pacers. Ball booted towards the halfway line, only as far as Marissa. Canada turns, plays to Giordino. Marissa with a strong challenge there. Giordino looks to be the one who will come out on top. And foul eventually called as there was a late challenge there on Giordino. And here we see Amanda. And here we see Kennedy about to enter the fray. And I've been actually calling Amanda by the name of Kennedy all game. I do apologize. Well done there by Amanda to Monica. Monica to get rid of this ball. Plays the ball to Allison, who is unable to keep it in. Throw into the visiting Columbia College one. Just over 13 minutes remaining in this game, or in this half. It's USC Aiken trailing by 2-1. Gressa does well. Plays the ball to her sister. It does get there. Willow tries to read the play there of that number 4, but was unable to intercept in time. And Bailey ready to enter the fray as well. Well done there by Allison to get her body, put her body on the line. She definitely did that there. Kennedy clears. That ball will definitely go over. Well done there by Giordino. Plays the ball over, but unable to get to Gresser, who was her target. Wonderfully brought down there by Marissa. Marissa plays the ball to Monica. Monica plays the ball out, but unable to get to Giordino. instead getting to the number 18. Ball cut back, whipped in, but to no one. Flew in all the way over to Lauren. Lauren to clear to Monica. Monica does well. Plays the ball too far for Lauren though. And Amanda is under it. Boots it high. Will not beat the number 14. Brings it down. Does well there. Strong challenge by Monica. Amanda heads to Monica. And I've been calling Monica's name quite often from the day started. And here we see Lauren. Does well. Lauren. And foul call there. I'm not sure why that foul was called, as it's been done all day where the women have been using their body to try and get the better of their opponents. But soft foul, but could be called as a foul nonetheless. And the man with the whistles decision is final. And I'm not sure why this setup is there, as Kennedy is on the post. That provides a lot more difficulty, but the free kick is too high. And
coming onto the pitch for USC Aiken, number 22, Kennedy Smith, and number 17, Bailey Payne. Coming off, number 23, Amanda Raleigh, and number 4, Amanda Giordano.
And Kennedy and Bailey entering the fray for Giordino and Amanda. Ball played to Canada. Canada will try to get this one over to Willow. However, she was running in the opposite direction. Header won there by Monica. Bailey in the action as soon as plays the ball back to Bailey, who just came. Oh, that's Allison actually. Plays a nice pass out to Lauren. Intercepted by number 22, but had no choice but to play that out for a throw-in. Monica being double teamed there. Free kick given to Pacer woman. Lauren to take. Plays the ball down to her namesake. Lauren does well to get by her defender Lauren. Still Lauren plays a beautiful pass in. And that touch there by Willa trying to get to her sister Gressa was unable to get to her. Lauren does well to intervene again. Bailey's under it. Still Bailey tries to play the ball out to Lauren. She does keep it in to and well done there by Gressa. Gressa tries to play it into Wheeler again, but the pass isn't equal to it. The twins, they are not on the same wavelength. They're having a little discussion with each other, as Gressa wanted her to do something different from what Wheeler actually did. And here we see the Pacers building in confidence. Gressa already on the mark. Willow needs to get on the mark as well. Monica tries to take it down, but her touch failed her as the ball went out for a throw-in. Throw-in taken. Marissa with the header to Lauren. Lauren does well. Ball off her last. Throw into the Pacers to Columbia College. Just under 10 minutes remaining. Long shot, and that one won't phase Mackenzie as she watches it fly aimlessly high, or not aimlessly, a little lower, and it might have given her a few problems actually. Ball played over to Gressa, turns, plays the ball over to Lauren. Lauren will give chase, and the ball deflected off Lauren. Will she be able to get there before the goalkeeper? She will not. And almost a few inches, the ball not going out of touch. Funny moment there as Lauren gave up on the play as she thought it was out. It actually stayed in touch as the entire ball has to go over the line, which it didn't. Canada plays the ball out. Bailey does well and throwing on that far side. If you're just joining us here, tonight is senior night at the Pacer Pit for both the men and women's team for USC Aiken. We'd like to recognize the seniors as well in Giordino. And a strong challenge there. But we'd like to recognize Giordino, Caitlin, and Monica. Ball floated to the far side. It should beat that defender. It doesn't actually. Foul eventually called. And here we see Carino getting ready to enter the fray with Nicole. Nicole, who we assume will go into the middle of the park. I'm not sure who she will be replacing. I'd have to wait and see who that decision will be for. And Gressa and Willa attacking that ball. Realizing she was double teamed there by the twins, the number 6 played it out.
Coming onto the pitch for the Pacers, number 28, Karina Lyack, and number 7, Nicole Hayes. Coming off, Lauren Lasley and Caitlin Armstrong.
Karina doing well. Will she win a corner? No, she'll actually win a throw-in. Monica flicks it on. Will Marisa be able? Bailey gets there, and the Gressa is there. Will she be able to tuck it away? She instead tried to pass it, and she should have shot that one towards goal. She might have thought that her angle was off. Could have given it a little bit of dink there, a Lionel Messi chip, to get her goalkeeper out of the way and into the back of the net. Almost getting her double there, Gresso. Just under 5 minutes remaining in this first half at senior night. Ball played over. Monica wins the header. Gets the second ball from her header, Monica. Does well, plays it back to Lauren. Lauren does well, goes inside. Well done there by Lauren. Plays it to Karina. Karina tries to give it to Monica, but dispossessed. Karina does well, winning herself a throw in here on the halfway point of the half field. The halfway point of the half of Columbia College. Ball thrown into Gressa. Gressa has it. Still Gressa plays it back to Monica. Monica will float it in. Willa is there. Plays it up. Willa, will she do the spectacular? She does an overhead kick. Trying to pass the ball to one of her teammates and attempt at a square. And Kennedy is there. And here we see chance after chance being offered to the Pacers here at the Pacer Pit. Foul there being called on Allison. And the sun has disappeared again, ladies and gentlemen. I assume it will be a while before we'll see it again. And the breeze has gotten a little bit heavier. Ball being played in. And Carvino will clear. Shot whipped in. Mackenzie is equal to it. Will she boot this one? She gives it a weight and then boots it towards the halfway line. ball floated over to Gressel. Gressel tries to bypass her defender. She does. Plays the ball over to Nicole, who is actually on the far side. Nicole whips it in, and Willa gets it. Oh, and that one goes just wide off the target. Well done there by Nicole, Willa, and Gressel, as the shot there for Willa not going into the back of the net, just wide of that far post. And here we see more chances to the Pacer women. Well done there by Lauren, not letting her defender get around her, and having no choice but to dribble out of touch. Very, very fast as well, Lauren. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should have actually been 2-2. A little bit of flashback from a few seconds ago with that shot from Willa. Marisa turns, plays the ball out to Lauren. Lauren has Karina. And number 27 does well to intercept and throw into USC Aiken. And number 4 escapes the grasps of Lauren. Shot, deflected, corner kick to Columbia College with just over a minute, just under a minute actually. And the short corner will yet again be taken. Only one defender over there again. USC Aiken needs to stop that short corner from being taken. And an own goal there scored by USC Aiken as the ball went off the head of Allison Last.
The Georgia College goal scored by number 14, Umbjorg Omar Stadier.
And the 2-goal advantage increased again for Georgia College. And that's how this game of soccer goes. When given your opportunity, it has to be seized, as naturally the opposing team will get a chance as well, and they did put their chance away. Columbia College, after that missed opportunity by Willer, and we've reached halftime here on senior night, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back in just a few. It's a 15-minute break, and we'll bring you live action again in just about 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, I'm Noel, and I'm signing out temporarily. Welcome back to the Pacer Pit, ladies and gentlemen, for live action here between the USC Aiken Pacer women and Georgia College. As Georgia College leads this one by 3 goals to 1. Very entertaining first half. Atmosphere is pretty great, just about 60 degrees. There we see Tash joining the fray. That one should have been offside. Flags does stay down. Ball deflected, and it's a corner kick to USC to Georgia College. No offside. They're called by the lines official on the near side of the field. Ball whipped out, as that wasn't whipped in. Well done there by the Georgia College winger there on the far side. Cuts the ball in. Mackenzie is equal to it. Dangerous play there though, as Addison decided to dummy the ball. Ball played out to Lauren. Lauren brings the ball under control, plays it to Gressel. Gressel plays it down the line to where Willow came from. Throw into Georgia College there on that far side. And I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, to all the spectators that are joining us online from Georgia College, as I have been saying Columbia College at the beginning of the game. I do apologize. And thank you very much to Sarah's mom as well as the camera official here in the press box with me, who informed me of the error. Ball played out on that far side, and she'll definitely not be able to get there. Goal kick. Amanda there shielding her defender and allowing the ball to run out of play. Goal kick to be taken by Mackenzie. Launches this one towards the halfway line. Ball played out. Kept in there by the number 27, who has Lauren for company, as she has had from the beginning of the game. And good recovery there by Allison. Will not be able to keep it in. It will go out for a throw-in to Georgia College. Throw-in taken. If you're Tash with her first touch of the ball as an outfield player, as she was between the pipes earlier. Ball cut back. Willer is giving chase. The goalkeeper launches it back towards halfway line. Giordino plays the ball up. Monica does well. Plays the ball to Gressel, unable to get there. Not able to run full stretch, Gressel. Canada there on that far side. Well done there by him. Well done there, Amanda, to clean that one up, as Alyssa was definitely putting her body on the line there to shield the opponents out. Was double teamed, but that wasn't a discouraging factor for her. Ball played through, almost getting to Monaco, and then Gressel playing the ball a little too hard over the top. Lauren dispossessed, and Georgia College will attack on that far side with the number 27. Lauren does well to recover though, and Amanda will try to have it cleared. Ball whipped in. Header one, but they will not phase Mackenzie. And Alyssa is there with a goal line saving interception. Ball control there for Canada. Canada will see it out. Looks up. Throws the ball to Gressel. Gressel brings it down to Tash. Tash floats it, well, plays the ball on the ground to Giardino. To Willa. Willa back to Tash. Tash to Monica. Tries to shield her defender off, but the ball ran away from her. Amanda is under it. Ball played out, and well done there by Alice. A good recovery. USC Aiken now matching the wingers for Georgia College with speed. Wonderful turn there by the number 27, and a magnificent shot, shaving the crossbar, and the wind is equal to that shot as it's blowing very heavily. Goal kick taken there by Mackenzie. Throw into Colombia on that far side. Colombia trying to attack on that far side. Will she be able to keep it in? And number 27 definitely has some set of legs on her, as I thought that that ball would have gone out. Ball floated in again. Amanda is equal to it. Canada is under it. She keeps it in. Launches it towards the bench of Georgia College. Gresser is under it. Does well. Still Gresser. Plays the ball to Willow. Willow tries to turn, and no foul there called. And Willow has been abused all day. She's definitely not the more aggressive of the two, as she's more of speed and skill, and they have been giving her a few hits all game, and the referee has refused to blow his whistle. You can see the frustration with her gestures, and there we see an advantage played there with a strong challenge there made by Gressel. Seems to be defending her sister a bit. And the referee needs to be careful, as he might allow this game to get a little too out of hand. Mackenzie gets there, scoops the ball up. Wonderful clearance there. Gresser to Monica to Willow. Willow does well. And Gresser comes in. And there we see a little fight there. And that's exactly what will happen, ladies and gentlemen, if this referee does not blow his whistle. As we saw elbows being thrown there by Willow and the defender from Georgia College. And it's just a matter of time, as you can be hit so much times before you actually start defending yourself if the referee doesn't want to defend you. And that's always been something that I've questioned, as being red carded for retaliation is sometimes it's a little bit questionable, as if the referee doesn't want to defend you, he allows plays to go on when you're clattered time and time again. it's natural instinct to go ahead and defend yourself, and then the person who defends themselves is the one penalized with the ejection from the game. Alyssa going in a little bit of trouble there, but bailing herself out and clearing the ball. Ball floated in. Header won by Giordino. Mackenzie will definitely come and collect. Alyssa is on it. She will be challenged, but Amanda bails her out, clears the ball. Ball back in on the far side. Caitlin is there to assist her. And Amanda again coming to her relief. Alyssa dispossessed and Mackenzie comes and collect. Ball going all the way over. Caitlin should provide a little bit of assistance. Ball cleared. Ooh, and strong challenges there in the middle of the park. And I'm not sure who that foul would be called for just now, as there were several fouls, both by USC Aiken and Georgia players, and then we see the whistle blown as Lauren is taken out. And the referees allowing the game to get a little bit out of hand, as now elbows are definitely being elbows are flying, and the challenges are getting a little bit stronger as the referees allowing the game to get a little bit rougher and rougher by not blowing his whistle. Here we see the Pacer women coming to the bench for a sip of water probably, or a few instructions from their coach. Here we see or hear the applause coming as Lauren gets to her feet, escorted by the trainer and her coach. She seems to be okay. Might have gotten a little bit of a knock on her throat, as she seems to be holding her throat a little. She does have a smile on her face as well, so she should be okay. And here we see Kennedy entering the pitch for her. And that's the first I've ever seen the player being substituted not being able to be replaced.
Coming onto the pitch for the Pacers, number 22, Kennedy Smith.
And here we see Summer entering
for the Pacers, number
for
18,
Lauren.
Summer recharging.
Throw-in made on that far side of the field. Kennedy unaware of where the ball was just now. Tash has it, plays the ball to Willow. Willow does well to turn. Willow shoots, and that one will go wide of the post. Will not trouble the woman between the pipes for Georgia College. Tosh wins the header over to Gresso, and foul finally being called, whistle blown. And number 12, they're having a word with the referee. It's a little bit different. She's realizing that the twins have a totally different mindset between them. There's a huge difference between that of Gressa and that of Willow. One is more calm and reserved, the other is more aggressive on the pitch. Wonderful played in, and goal to USC Aiken Pacers as Amanda heads the ball home, cuts the deficit again. One goal within equalizing this game. 3-2 here at the Pacer Pit.
The Pacer goal scored by number 23, Amanda Raleigh.
Now the game will definitely get a lot more intense with just over 30 minutes remaining in this game. It's 3-2 here at the Pacer Pit. Let's see what changes will be made by Georgia College and also by USC Aiken.
Number 7, Nicole Hayes.
And Bailey and Nicole entering this game out again for both seniors, Canada and Monaco.
For the college as well, number 13, Savannah Duvall.
Well done there by Willow. Lauren tries to play the ball to Gressa, unable to get to her. And wonderful pass there on the far side, but much quicker than her attacker is Aliso. Definitely gets there, clears, thrown to Georgia College. And a little bit of a mix-up there, as Alyssa might have thought that her and Nicole is in acres of space. If only Mackenzie will see her. I think she does now, but floats. I didn't think she did actually, as she floated the ball in a different direction. Gressot tries to play the ball through, intercepted. And definitely a strong challenge there. A late challenge by the number 16 on Tasha. Goal scorer of the last goal, Kennedy, to launch this one up into the box of the Georgia College. Bailey flicks the ball, and in the back of the net it goes, and Bailey equalizes here at the Pacer Pit, and the crowd erupts. 3-3 here at the Pacer Pit with just over 28 minutes remaining. There we see papers flying on the pitch. The coaches are trying to contain them. They do catch them. And excitement here at the Pacer Pit, ladies and gentlemen, as it definitely is contagious. A very interesting game here at the Pacer Pit on senior night for USC Aiken Pacers versus Georgia College. There we see the goalkeeper trying to cheat a little and anticipate any flick-ons, but the flick-on was a little bit deeper than expected, and it went over her head. She has been truly magnificent since the start of the game between the pipes for Georgia College, but that one error results in an equalizing goal, and USC Aiken are now feeling it, ladies and gentlemen, as there's a lot more energy and ball floated over. Georgia College is having none of it, and they definitely won't sit back and be walked all over. And okay, that definitely was a foul. Late call there. I think he was looking to see if there was an advantage. Realizing there was none, he blowed his whistle. Ball to be floated in by number 14. Whipped in. Amanda is under it. She heads it clear or out of danger temporarily. Will they be able to clear their lines? They look like they will. Aliso will. Oh, and that's a late challenge. And no foul there called on Aliso. And that definitely, it did go last off Georgia College, but that was a late challenge by Aliso. And this game will definitely get rougher as time progresses. The women are definitely very, very aggressive. Here we see Lauren being ejected as Marissa comes in. Number 5 replacing number 7 as well for Georgia College.
And it's a little late, but credit the goal to number 17, Bailey Payne for USC Aiken.
Thrown by Aliso. And foul there called on Gresso. The whistle has come out. The lines official there indicating that it was a foul. Let's see if USC Aiken will be able to replicate on that far side the free kick that was whipped in by Summer that led to the goal by Amanda a few moments ago. Alyssa steps up, whips it in. Bailey flicks it on. And free kick there on Willow on the top of the 18-yard box. Or is it a penalty? I'm not sure what has been called here. Maybe the free kick will be taken again. It looks to be a free kick that will be taken on the edge of the 18-yard box. Willow looks like she'll be taking the free kick as well. She brushes the dirt and the grass away. The referee should have looked for the advantage there, as USC Aiken could have had an opportunity for a goal. And here we just heard the shout from the stands for Willow to hit the upper 90. That doesn't look like 10 yards to me, but I don't have a measuring tape. Willow steps up, hits it, and in the back of the nets it goes! And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if the best goalkeeper could have saved that. And Willow joins her sister on the score sheet as she whipped in a magnificent free kick. I'm not sure if any goalkeeper in the world could have saved that one, as that was magnificently hit. We have to sit and admire that goal. I wish that we do have it on camera, actually. So that's the good thing. But that was truly a magnificent free kick. Wonderfully whipped in and perfect execution there by hitting it upper 90. That, I guess she did hear the shout from the person in the stands to hit it upper 90, and she definitely did. 90 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 And it's 4 goals to 3 here at the Pacer Pit, as USC Aiken have fought valiantly and have not only equalized but are currently leading here at the Pacer Pit. Wonderful game of soccer here on display, as I'm sure Georgia College definitely aren't sitting back. They're still here on the attack as much as possible, as they're going for it just as much as the Pacers are going for it. They are too. Wonderful display of talent and effort being exhibited today at the Pacer Pit. And it's one thing that the Pacers don't short you of in the women is they never give up, and they always give a wonderful display of not only talent but energy and effort, as Georgia College now has a free kick just over the halfway line. Ball whipped in and should go out. Will the Breeze hold it? It doesn't. And the goal kick to be taken by Mackenzie. And that free kick by Willa Olsen, ladies and gentlemen, will be stored somewhere within my memory, as that's a free kick I'll never be able to forget. Georgia College on the attack, and Amanda again with the intervention, not allowing any progression. Mackenzie to go ahead and launch this one. Launches it, and they're on the attack, but she will be able to, she decides to clear it instead of picking it up. And and the flag goes down. I'm not sure why the Lions official took his flag down, as offside is offside. It should stay up. And everyone enjoying this game of soccer here, and the effort being thrown in by the Pacer women. And the ball went off Gressa last, but it's a USC Aiken throw. No foul there being called on Georgia College, as Gressa was thrown to her feet. Ball whipped in, but cleared. Georgia College here trying to lead on a counter-attack, quick counter-attack on the far side. Here comes number 14, flips it over. Beautiful pass over to number 26, but she's into a swarm of white shirts. Closed her down very quickly. Alyssa tries to clear, deflected, throwing on the far side to the Pacers. Just over 20 minutes remaining in this one, 22 minutes and 50 seconds. To be exact. The Pacers lead by 4 goals to 3. Exciting game of soccer. And there we see Bailey fall into her feet. No foul called. Ball cleared by Amanda. The keeper is favorite to it, but will Gressa be able to get there? Gressa closing her down. She decides to kick it out for a throw. It doesn't go out for a throw-in. Wonderful play there by the wing back, as she nutmegged. And a nice tackle there on Kennedy. Strong challenge, but clean and fair, as she had her legs swept from beneath her and found herself hitting the ground face first. Alicia throws it to Bailey. Bailey with a flick on to Willow. Willow is under it, plays the ball back to Mercer. Mercer plays it over to, and a wonderful chest pass there from Gressa to Willow. And Willow, oh my gosh, and spilled there by the goalkeeper. Almost being picked up by Willow. A lot of excitement here at the Pacer Pit, as the women are definitely playing as hard as possible. Bailey. Gressa. Beaten out by the number 18. Nice pass there into the stride of number 27. She tries to replicate that wonderful pass, intercepted by Amanda. Ball played out to the number 26 on the far side. She has Summer for company. Will she be able to go past her? Summer does well, and Amanda will should have maintained her composure there, Amanda, before clearing, but she does get it out. Number 4 whips it in, only as far as the hands of Mackenzie, who will launch this one towards halfway line. And the sun is coming out again, ladies and gentlemen. We do appreciate that sun, as it's a little bit chilly here. I'm sure that the players are not seeing it that way, as they're enjoying the atmosphere a little more than we are, as we're standing still. They're moving, and they're definitely being kept cool. Double substitution here being made by the Georgia College Bobcats, and the Pacers are making a single substitution.
Number 24, Lydia Atkinson, and number 20, Maddie Diaz-Granados.
Amanda
Coming on for USC Aiken, number 14,
making her exit,
Madison Freeman.
and Madison has entered the fray. Ball played over. Kennedy Mackenzie will control. She'll wait on attacker to come before she picks it up. She does so. And now she'll launch this one. She needs to look for Nicole. Nicole has acres of space over on this near side of the field. A little bit of a catch there by Tash, giving the free kick to Georgia College. Nice free kick. And into the hands. If only she had a touch on that, Mackenzie would have been in a lot of trouble. Ball floated over towards Gressel. Gressel needs to flick it on. She's unable to do so to get to Nicole, but Nicole is under it. Tries to control it, beaten to it by the number 20, who does well to turn, leaves Nicole in her wake, plays the ball to number 5, who plays it down the line to number 26. Will she be able to keep it in? She does so. She has Marissa, cuts it back. Summer is there, and still number 26 has possession, leaves it for the 20. She launches it towards the far post, and palmed away by Mackenzie. It was going wide anyway, but Mackenzie wasn't sure. Mackenzie should launch this one. She does. Play the ball out, and plays the ball out to, I'm not sure why the whistle blew. I'm not sure why that whistle was blown there. I think everyone's guess is as good as mine as why that ball was pulled back. I'm not sure. Probably some type of intervention tried by the Georgia College attacker, but that I'm not sure of. I don't want to assume, as USC Aiken was bailed out just then by the referee, as they could have been caught out. Alyssa to launch the one towards Willow. Kennedy has it, plays the ball to Alyssa. Alyssa turns out, plays the ball back, intended for Alyssa, unable to get there. Kennedy committing that foul. Georgia College with another free kick. Ball floated into the palms of Mackenzie again. These free kicks, these set pieces have not been the best for Georgia College. The last few, they had a few good ones in the beginning of the game. However, the last two have not been up to par. Kennedy wins the header, but it goes to the number 27. Tries to play it in the path of the number 27. Marisa is under it, plays the ball back to Mackenzie. Mackenzie launches it on the floor towards Bailey. Bailey clears, and the goalkeeper will always be favored. Gressel doesn't really charge in as hard. She does now try to catch her off guard. Tash, foul there called. Marisa to take this free kick. Plays the ball over towards Marisa. Willow was under it. Ball played out, only as far as Summer. Nicole needs to pull wide. She does. Ball comes to Nicole. Nicole looks up, Tries to play the ball to Gressel. She does. And into the path of Willow. Will she be able to get a second? Willow is under it. And Willow off the post and in. And it's 2 for Willow. And it's 5-3 here at the Pacer Pit, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said before, the Olsen sisters, it's inevitable to have both of them up top and not have a few goals. And they definitely have not disappointed and have proven my predictions to be correct. I'm glad for that, as it's 2 goals for Willa and 1 for Gressa. And it's 5-3 here with just over 15 minutes remaining here at the Pacer Pit. And they're not letting up. They're still leading the charge, the Pacers. Marissa does well. Still Marissa. Ball goes to Willa. Willa to Gressa. Gressa looks up. She shoots. Ball deflected to Willa. Willa looks to shoot. Marissa is under it. Will Marissa gets hers? And, and offside there. And Nicole should have left that one to enter the back of the net, as I'm not sure if Nicole was offside or not. That's a close one to be called. She did have her defender. If she was offside, it was a foot that had her over the line. Offside nonetheless. That decision won't be changed. 5-3 here with just over 15 minutes at the Pacer Pit. The USC Aiken Pacers lead. Ball to be taken by the goalkeeper for Georgia College. Launched towards the halfway line. Headers being thrown in. Willa is under it. Plays the ball over to Marissa. Bailey tries to get there. Unable to do so. Throw into Georgia College on that far side. Karina entering the fray as long as 2 is Monica, as 2 is Lauren, and as 2 is Giordino. Quadruple subs being made by the Pacers here at the Pacer Pit. And that free kick, ladies and gentlemen, I still have to talk about as truly magnificent by Willa Olsen. She did get a second just now. Instructions being shouted from the bench by both coaches and players, trying to assist their teammates on the pitch, as it's 5-3 here at the Pacer Pit. Wonderful display. Oh, and a spectacular throw in there with the flip. I haven't seen that one in quite a long time. I'm not sure. I remember seeing someone doing that earlier, but I'm not sure who it was earlier in my lifetime. Wonderful throw in there as she flipped over before throwing it in. I think it was Jan Western who I saw do that. I don't even think I'm able to do a cartwheel anymore, much less to do a front flip.
Number 28, Karina Leuk. Number 19, Monica Armendariz.
Applause there.
Lauren Sigmund, and number 4, Amanda Giordano.
There we see everyone greeting Bailey with that header that equalized the game. Excitement here on the bench for the Pacers. Tash to Lauren. Lauren tries to body and Lauren tumbles to her feet. Whistle blown. That seemed to have been a fair challenge, but illegally done, says the referee. Marissa to launch that one over towards Monica. Monica flicks it on, loses her bearings. Number 18 and Monica has been battling all day. Will there be a foul call? Number 20 does well to keep her footing. Looks wide, but Lauren is there to intercept. Tash plays the ball down the line, and Nicole won't be able to get there in time. Thrown to Georgia College on this near side of the field. 5-3 here at the Pacer Pit. Just over 12 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Very exciting encounter here. Ball booted, and will it stay in? It looks like it will, and it will not, as it's a throw into the Pacer women.
another substitution for USC Aiken.
Here we see Canada entering
17,
to close
Tom
out
Shaw.
her final game here at the Pacer Pit. She alongside Giardino and Monaco will be embarking on new adventures as they close their USC Aiken account and career here today as a college soccer player playing Division 2 soccer. Tash is under it. Battling Canada does well, slowing up the number 20. A lot of space here, but Karina with the divine interception or intervention. Well, it was an interception to be honest. I'm very excited here as it's been a while since I've been this worked up watching a game of soccer. Well done there by the numbers 27, cuts it back and into the back of the net it goes. And that was another wonderful goal scored by Georgia College. And it's 5-4 now with just 10 minutes remaining. 9 goals scored here within the space of 80 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're wondering if there will be a 10th, whether it will be for USC Aiken or whether it will be for Georgia College. I'm unable to say. It's very exciting here at the Pacer Pit, and we are enjoying every moment of this game today. Karina does well, plays the ball to Alyssa. Alyssa tries to give her the return pass. It does deflect and go out for a throw into the Pacers. And the atmosphere has changed. It's cold, but it's warm. The paradox, you'll have to be here. Seeing it on live broadcast, you might be able to feel it as well. But it definitely is very, very exciting. And corner kick to the Pacers. Willow going over to asking for the ball so that she'll be able to take this corner kick. Willow the Magnificent, as she scored a spectacular free kick a few minutes ago here at the Pacer Pit. Corner kick whipped in. Karina is under it and still not cleared. Ball played towards Willow. Georgia College trying to lead the attack. Throw into Georgia College, taken quickly. Number 27 has it, cuts it back to the number 4. She's under it. She looks up, plays the ball back to the number 27. Will she whip it in? She gears up, tries to cut the ball back. Corner kick to Georgia College. And Willow Olsen, maybe she got a little bit of pointer, a little tip from Andre Simon, who has been spectacular with the dead balls here at the Pacer Pit, as we've seen him throughout his career, who is here to see off his future fiancée, one would think, in Canada, and his better friend throughout his Pacer career here, Jordan Missouri, who will be playing a few moments from now for the Pacer men. And wonderful intervention there. And wonderful header there from Willa to Gressa. Gressa will get there. She tries to play the ball back to her sister in her path, but was unable to do so. And into the palms of the goalkeeper. End-to-end action here at the Pacer Pit. And foul there by Tash in the middle of the park. And ball launched in, flicked on. Mackenzie will watch it go wide. And we hope that the men will be able to try to replicate what we're seeing here today on display by the women, as USC Aiken women have no chance of going further into the tournament, but they're still not letting up. They're relentless with their efforts. So is Georgia College, who has been pretty magnificent as well. Hopefully the game later for the men will be equal to the task, as USC Aiken needs to win in order to go to the conference tournament. Clayton State needs to draw in order to go through. They could go through over the Pacers with just a tie. So it will be pretty interesting to see. Both teams will definitely be going for it. A little bit of shivers going through my body. That's not shivers from the cold. That's shivers from the thrill that I'm encountering today by the Pacers, as it's a 9-goal encounter so far. Giordino to clear only as far as the number 11. Canada needs to apply pressure. She does. Canada has it. Tries to play the ball to Gresso. Unable to do so, Monaco. And Tash having a wonderful play there by Tash and Monaco. And the excitement here is real. Down over to... And she does play the ball to Willow. Willow does well to keep it. She has the number 24 for company. Still Willow and the number 24. She whips it in. And over the head of her sister Gresso. She's trying to give her the double as well. Excitement here. Just over 6 minutes remaining. Tash is under it. She does get it as far as Monaco. Monaco flicks it on. Only as far as the goalkeeper, who will definitely just keep this one and launches it as her team trails by 1 goal. And they're definitely going for it, Georgia College. Wonderfully done there by Marissa. And play on, says the referee, as Georgia College leads. And shot taken and off the bar. And that one could have been very dangerous, as Mackenzie was uncertain of that shot or attempted cross that resulted in a shot. Ball flicked on. Tash has it. Plays it to Gresso. Gresso back to, well, her attempt to Monaco was unsuccessful. Ball to Monaco. Monaco to Tash. Tash to Lauren. Lauren back to Tash. Ball a little bit overhit. Tash unable to get there, but Giordino comes in and does well. Columbia leading the charge. Skips by Giordino. Skips by Tash. No, she cannot. Tash stopped her in her tracks. And free kick. Free kick there called by the referee. And this referee, I'm not sure what that free kick was for, as that was definitely a clean tackle by Tash. But the referee has definitely not been consistent. Ball floated in, and this is an easy task for Mackenzie as she collects. Just over 4 minutes remaining. It's a lot of excitement here at the Pacer Pit. Mackenzie launched this one up towards the halfway line. Foul. And the referee calling the calls but not issuing any cards, as now it's switched where the Pacers are the aggressors and they're battering the traveling Georgia College women. And the referee isn't cautioning anyone at this time. But it definitely isn't short of excitement here at the Pacer Pit. Header cleared. Monica comes in. And Lauren, still Lauren again, still Lauren, trying to go forward. Lauren bodied off by the number 11. Number 18 has it. Spreads the ball wide to the number 27, who scored that magnificent goal. And the shot. And over the crossbar, it's tipped by Mackenzie. Wonderful save there by Mackenzie to tip that one over the crossbar. Short corner take and into the arms of Mackenzie yet again with just under 3 minutes remaining in this one. Mackenzie launches it quickly towards Karina. Karina has it, controls, needs to launch it. She does towards Willow. Willow will give chase and it will go out, and it's a throw-in deep within the half of Georgia College. Ball whipped into Canada. Will she be able to get one on her senior night? And she will not. well, not on that play. And Georgia College coming out. Wonderful play there to dismiss Monica. Number 20 has it. She's challenged by Tash. Tried to play over the top, but Marisa is there. Tash controls. Tash, still Tash. Little nip off her ankles there. Ball will flow all the way to the goalkeeper. Gressel will give challenge. Launched only as far as Lauren. Lauren leaves it for Tash. Tash back to Lauren. Lauren back to Tash. And Tash will turn back to Lauren. And wonderful skill there by Lauren and Tash. And that will deflect off Lauren. Throw in to Georgia College. Number 11 to take. Throws it to number 20. She controls, looks up. Finds number 25 who gets around Lauren but runs out of real estate. Throw into the Pacers with just over 1 minute remaining, and it's been a pretty exciting game here on display. Definitely not short of excitement, this one. Canada to boot this one over the top. Gressel will give chase, and it will be out for a throw-in with just over a minute remaining, and one would expect that USC Aiken will kill time over there on the far side, and the clock stopped by the referee. Started now. Ball thrown in towards Monica. Monica to Gressel. Gressel tries to keep it in and kicks the ball away just a little bit, but in an effort to keep the ball in. Can't be cautioned for that. Just over 40 seconds remaining. They're closing them in, the Pacers. Gressel does well. Still Gressel. Shielding the ball off. Still Gressel. Still Gressel. 1, 2, 3. Still Gressel. Eventually losing out only as far as Canada. Canada to Tash. Tash definitely will not be in a rush. And Canada plays the ball square. They have one last attack here with 19 seconds. And she's on the charge here. And Marisa needs to foul. She doesn't. And it will not go in the back of the net. And it will be a goal kick to the Pacers. That was the last effort there. And we've reached the end of the game here. And it's been a truly exciting game to finish off the senior night for these three seniors in Canada, Monica and Giordino, who were truly magnificent on the night. But it's the sisters. I won't call them the Olsen twins, as I've heard that's something they don't like. But the twins in Willa and Gressel have definitely led the charge tonight and have ensured that their seniors had a remarkable win to close their career here at the Pacer Pit. And I'll be joining you guys in just a few for the men's game as well, who promises to be just as exciting, as goals are needed by, well, a win is needed by the Pacers and a draw is needed by the Clayton State. I'm not sure what their mascot is, but I will find out in a few, and I'll be joining you in just a few. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be signing out temporarily.